Welcome back to Eternal Wrestling. I am your host, Jordan, here with my co-host, AJ.
Hello, everybody.
Today, we're going to be doing our Forbidden Door 2023 match predictions. It should be a great show.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff that's happening on here, though, so I'm very excited for this one. The first one was very, very fun.
So if you like wrestling, you'll be excited. If you don't like wrestling, then this match pay-per-view isn't for you. You're going to be here for at least 5 hours. But before we do get into it, if you could please like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. It really does help a lot. Appreciate it. Comment down below your predictions as well. And if you have any disagreements with what we are going to say up here, comment them down below. I'd love to hear them. Anything else you got to say, AJ?
No. Let's just
dive right into it. Head first.
So the first matches are the first round of the Owen Hart tournament, the men's and women's tournament. We'll start with the women's. I think this is happening on the pre-show, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's say this looks like a buy-in, I believe.
Yeah, this one, Athena versus Billy Starks. Who do you got?
Athena is the Ring of Honor Women's Champion, right?
Yes.
No? Okay. I think I'd have her winning. No disrespect to Billy. I'm not really familiar with Billy Starks' game. Are they good? Are they solid, you know?
Yeah, they're good.
Okay. I mean, I'm more familiar with Athena. I've seen her on AEW a little more. Not as much lately, obviously, because she is focusing on Ring of Honor. It should be a solid match. Athena should get the win. I don't see why Billy would win. So yeah, I have Athena.
I also have Athena for those exact reasons. Billy Starks, I don't think she's really
any relation to Ricky
ready yet. No. Yeah. Athena, I got Athena to win simply because she is a champion, and I don't see a champion
losing in the first round.
In the first round especially. So I got Athena for that one. All right. Now on the men's side, it's CM Punk's first singles match back against Satoshi Kojima. In the first round of the Owen Hart tournament. Who do you got for that one?
If I know Pepsi Phil,
you can call him that.
You can call him that.
The sign here says Pepsi Phil. You can call me that.
I think Pepsi Phil's gonna win. He's definitely not losing his first singles match. On pay-per-view especially. No disrespect to Satoshi, but knowing that Philip, he will win, which he should, in all respect. How far do you think he's gonna get down in the Owen Hart tournament? Do you think he's gonna go to the final?
I think he's gonna win the whole thing.
He's gonna win the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah.
So
I think so too.
I have Punk winning as well. Yeah, like I said, he's gonna win the whole thing. So.
Oh, Pepsi.
It makes sense. You know, he loves the Hart
family. He loves that Brett.
Yeah. The dream final would be him versus FTR.
Hear me out. The final: CM Punk versus Cash versus Dax. Oh my god. Triple threat. Make it happen.
Who loves Brett the most?
Who loves Brett the most?
Who loves the Hearts the most? The Women's World Championship. Toni Storm defends against the New Japan Strong Women's Champion, Willow Nightingale. Who do you got?
I think the obvious answer is Toni Storm. It should be a really good match though. Willow Nightingale is very good. Willow Nightingale is super over. So unless they decide to make a last minute audible for whatever reason, I believe Toni should win. But it should be a very, very good match. It does kind of make me sad though, because if Mercedes Moné was healthy, this is definitely her spot. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, this is her spot. And that would have been a banger. But this should still be very, very good as well. And it might be a banger too. It still might be a banger. But it would have been nice to see Mercedes Moné in action outside of WWE. It's technically still New Japan, AEW. It would have been cool. But still, Willow Nightingale deserves it. She's pretty great.
I also have Toni Storm. I just don't see them giving the title to Willow Nightingale. Not yet, at least. Maybe sometime down the line, but I have Toni Storm retaining here. I really like Willow Nightingale. She's very good, but I just don't see it happening right now. So I got Toni Storm.
Yeah, I do see it in the future though for her, especially if she
Yeah.
keeps this going.
AEW International Championship. Orange Cassidy defends against
Tell you who's
Daniel
not winning.
Garcia, the Ring of Honor Pure Champion Katsuyori Shibata, and the New Japan Television Champion Zack Sabre Jr.
Wow, a lot of belts in one match.
Yeah, do you know who has?
um, I don't. I think Orange Cassidy retains here. Maybe I don't know. I think the time is nearing for Orange Cassidy to drop it eventually. I hoped it was against Swerve, but obviously that ship has sailed. I don't really see DG winning it. I don't think he deserves it, to be honest. Didn't he lose one-on-one against Orange Cassidy for it as well?
He did, yes.
Yeah.
That was recently.
Shibata would be cool. I just don't know if AEW is gonna take the second hottest title they have away from the company, especially starting a second show. So I think Orange Cassidy retains strictly for like business sense, but I think it would have been cool to see like a New Japan person having it, like Shibata or Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah, Shibata having it would have been sick.
Yeah, it would have been really cool.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen though. I got Orange to retain. I still hope he drops it to either Swerve, Roosh, or Konosuke Takeshita.
I think Takeshita is like a super great.
But I have Orange Cassidy. I just don't see him dropping it to any of these guys right now. As cool as Shibata would be, or Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah,
would
like
be,
if I feel like if this happened like 5 months later, then maybe like 4 months later, like down the line, definitely. But as of today, or I guess Sunday, I don't think so.
Yeah, no. I got Orange Cassidy to retain the.
So far, we're on the same page, right?
A 10-man tag team match. The Blackpool Combat Club, John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, and Wheeler Yuta, Konosuke Takeshita, and Shota Umino. It's a lot of people. Versus Hangman Page, the Young Bucks, Eddie Kingston, and Tomohiro Ishii. Who do you got for this one?
I think I have the Elite winning here. Or the Elite and company. I'm not gonna list off everybody. Simply because didn't BCC won the Anarchy match, right?
Yes.
So I think the Elite and the company gets their revenge. Eddie Kingston joining is super cool too. That feud going with Claudio and Mox, super dope. Wheeler Yuta getting the pin on Kenny Omega, very silly. But it is also cool to see Takeshita back in action as well against them. It should be a very fun match, very good match. But I think the Elite and the company are gonna win.
I think I'm gonna go with the Elite as well. At first, I didn't really know, but just because Blackpool Combat Club won the Anarchy in the Arena match, and yeah, I also think now that the Elite are gonna win, continues the feud between the two teams, and also Eddie's in there with Claudio as well. Their long history, and of course John Moxley. They also have long history, but the Elites, Eddie Kingston and Tomohiro Ishii to win that. The Jericho Appreciation Society in the form of Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and Minoru Suzuki versus Sting, Darby Allin, and a partner to be announced. I think it's gonna be Tetsuya Naito or Shingo Takagi like it was last year, but who knows? I seen Goldberg, which doesn't make any sense, and
Goldberg. I don't think.
I swear, if Goldberg is there, I am the most angry human being in the world. But
I don't think so.
I think it's gonna be Naito. But who do you got to win?
I think I have JAS winning. I don't know though. Actually, no. I don't know. Chris Jericho would win this, but I think. What do you got? I'll let you go first.
I think I'm gonna go with Sting, Darby, and the partner. I still think it's a Naito, but I'm gonna go with that team. I don't know. I can maybe there's tension between Jericho and Guevara, that leads to them losing. But
That's what I was thinking too.
I feel like he's lost a lot, and I feel like he's like, I want to win now. So I don't know.
I want to win now.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Team Sting.
I'll be Team JAS. I think they're gonna win, because Chris Jericho likes to win. But I still think they're gonna probably play the tension angle between Jericho and Guevara. Maybe a pin reason why. Who knows? But yeah, I have them. To me, honestly, this is like not really interesting. This is a match I'm probably gonna get a snack.
Yeah, I don't really.
But
I haven't cared for like 90% of the things that Chris Jericho's done since.
he hasn't like it's kind of crazy how like everyone was like shitting on Adam Cole for having like not a great match against Jericho, and then has a banger against MJF. It's like, probably wasn't Adam Cole, now was it? Probably wasn't him.
Speaking of MJF, for the AEW World Championship, MJF defends against Hiroshi Tanahashi.
MJF, he's just not gonna lose to Tanahashi. I think it's just as simple as that. It's cool to see Tanahashi facing for the. Is this the second time in a row? Right?
Yeah,
He challenged for it because he did against Mox last year, which was a good match too. It should be good. I'm interested though on to see how this match actually plays out in ring, just because they're like two polar opposite people in my brain. Like if you put them on a spectrum, they are the farthest they can be apart from each other. When it comes to personality. So I'm interested to see how that translates in the ring. I hope it's very good. Yeah, I have MJF winning. He's just not dropping it here. He doesn't want to wrestle here.
Yeah, I also have MJF to retain. He's not dropping it to Tanahashi, as cool as that may be, but it's just not gonna happen. MJF will retain here. I really don't have much to add.
Yeah, I mean it's just as simple as that. You know, he's just gonna win because he's just not dropping it. That's that simple.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh.
Bro, the
Main event.
IWGP World Heavyweight Championship is not the main event. We have more
I know.
matches to go through. Sonata defends against Jungle Boy Jack Perry with Hook in his corner, because why not?
Because why not?
Alright, who do you got?
Jack Perry, baby. On his way. He didn't get the world title for AEW. He's getting it from New Japan. I believe him. He's just gonna walk out in his little Tarzan pants, and then win it. No, nothing special. No, it's gonna be Sonata, obviously. The fact that Jungle Boy. No disrespect to Jungle Boy either. Like, we both like Jungle Boy as a wrestler. He as a person, he's a good person. It's just that I feel like I don't even think it's the way he's booked either, because I think they book him to be a stronger person. But it's just like he's so, I don't know, like silly. He's just silly. So it's just like it's kind of hard to take him serious, especially when he loses the AEW World Title match in the Fatal 4-Way, and then is the one challenging for the New Japan World Title, and then just has Hook in his corner. It's just like, okay, cool, I guess. But Sonata's winning. It'll be a good match though.
I agree. Yeah, it should be a good match. I'm not too familiar with Sonata's work, but it'll be fun to see him perform against Jack Perry, who's usually a very good wrestler.
Yeah, very good wrestler, and I trust New Japan to give the world title to a good wrestler. So,
I mean, they did put it on Evil before, who's not a good wrestler. So, but yeah, Sonata to win. And forgot to mention this, but on Rampage they announced Adam Cole versus Tom Lawler. I know we're like halfway into the video now, but just
I don't know who Tom Lawler is.
I'm not too familiar either, but
Adam Cole's winning.
All right, Adam Cole.
Adam
All
Cole.
right, there you go.
There you go.
For the IWGP United States Championship, Kenny Omega defends against Will Ospreay in a rematch from Wrestle Kingdom 17, one of the best matches of the year, if not the best match of the year. Who do you got?
I think I will Ospreay getting his revenge. I think he's gonna take the title back. Because as funny as I never even realized this, I knew he was the IWGP US champ for New Japan. But he hasn't defended it in a while, So I think we'll
Defended it against Jeff Cobb on Dynamite well, not recently. It was like about a month or 2 months ago.
This one says defended it just once. Okay, yeah, it doesn't say how long ago it was. But anyways, I think Will Ospreay's gonna get back, and I think they're probably gonna set up part 3 for All In, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think that's a smart decision to do. It should be a very, very good match though. Very, very, very good. I will be so disappointed if it's not good. I will be sad. But there's just no way. There's just no way it's not gonna be good,
Yeah.
I don't want Kenny to win. I'm kind of rooting for Will Ospreay just because I want part 3. So yeah, I have Will winning.
I also have Will Ospreay winning for those exact reasons. I think they're gonna do part 3 at All In. That's gonna be very good. Hopefully it's like a 2 out of 3 falls, because that'd be pretty sick. But yeah, I have Will Ospreay, maybe Takeshita and like Don Callis get involved somehow.
Yeah, possibly.
I said this last pay-per-view, but maybe there's a Kota Ibushi debut, which I'd be very happy for. Golden Lovers reunion. But yeah, I got Will Ospreay. All right, and finally the main event, the dream match. Yeah, I'm so hyped.
Yeah, this match is gonna be insane. I am so excited for this one.
Bryan Danielson versus Kazuchika Okada. American Dragon versus the Rainmaker. Oh my god,
I know. This is like a.
You got...
I want you to go first. You go first.
I got Kazuchika Okada to win.
Why is that?
Because I just don't see Danielson winning this year. I think Okada might use this to get momentum in order to challenge Sonata again for the IWGP Championship. He could also use this as momentum for the G1 Climax later on. I just don't think Danielson really needs to win here, so I got Okada.
I think it does make more sense for Okada to win just for the reasons that you stated. But I am gonna go with Bryan Danielson with here.
Well, that was it, man. That was Forbidden Door 2023. Very excited for this.
Yeah, it should be very, very good. Very, very good. And long. Yeah. And hard.
That's what she said.
Yeah, subscribe now.
Thank you everybody for watching, for real. If you did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, notifications, turn those on, do all that fun stuff. And we will see you in the next one.
Oh yeah. Bye bye.